I want you to imagine I came down from Mars,
Yeah.
right? And I called Squiggly, my buddy up on Mars. I'm like, hey, I met this really nice dude down here named Alan. He just introduced me to this concept that they have here on Earth called failure. Frankly, I'm glad we don't have it on Mars, but they have it here. And I asked Alan, what's failure? And he says, well, when you're not strong enough in order to see something through until the end. And I asked him, well, do you have an example of this thing called failure in your life? And he said, well, yes, this relationship I was in when I was struggling with addiction and I wasn't able to make my relationship work as a result of it. And I said to Alan, oh, so that's an example of failure? And he said, well, no, not really. And I said, well, what do you mean? He said, well, now that I'm on the other side of it, I look back and I realize it's growth. Oh, Squiggly goes, well, this is a fascinating way these human species think. And so I said, and so how'd you get into this conversation with Alan? I said, well, because Alan wants to be in a relationship again, but he's afraid of potentially experiencing failure. And Squiggly goes, but he didn't experience the failure the first time around. I believe you have the opportunity to leave this weekend no longer a victim of this invented misperception that anything called failure exists in your life.